Good morning. Hello, happy Friday, everybody. We're gonna be working on the strawberry Pac-Man frog today. Probably finishing it up because it's pretty close. Um, yeah. Let's grab the painting stuff from over here. That was weird. The camera just went black and then came back. That was maybe. Okay. All right, so we're gonna start the strawberry Pac-Man frog, which we've already started yesterday, so we don't have too much left on it. And then I just need to pull up the reference that I was using yesterday. There we go, and we can start there. So for the eyes, we can put more of that greenish shade as the shadow because it's that light color in the center, but it's kind of darker around the top and a little bit around the edges. I'm gonna make it a little bit lighter. And while that dries, I'm gonna start blending the darker color into the body. So I'm just blending these little dots here and trying to make it kind of work. But I still want the dots to keep their texture, but they need to be a little bit softer. Oh, Megan, thanks for the Discord announcement thing. Forgetting to announce again. I know. Yeah, having to manually do that, it really doesn't come to mind, especially in the morning. In the evening, I think I'm a little better at it, but in the evening, no. Or in the morning. See? I can't even say things properly. I did try that when it first happened, but I haven't done it again, so maybe it would work this time. Otherwise, maybe I have to look for a new one. Not like right when it happened, but a little bit after when I realized it wasn't fixing itself. I tried to do that, but maybe I didn't do it right. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Okay, so I'm gonna do the beginning of the pupil, which is red, which is a little bit scary looking, honestly. Let's grab some red. This frog has really scary eyes, I have to say. Okay, so I need to put more. I'm trying to figure out how to shadow the eyes without having them be too red. We can use like a grayish. Let's use this color that we're using for the inside of the eyes. And then we'll see what that does. Because I think I'll be able to do this. Okay, I think that kind of helps a little bit. Okay, so then I just need to blend out the shadows I just put in this little line. I'm going to use a smaller brush though. The tiny squeaky frog thing, this guy, the African rain frog, he makes a little squeaky sound. It's so cute, if that's what you mean. And also, hi. How's it going? Yeah, it is. And I'm wondering if the desert rain frog, because it's the same like their cousins. I wonder if they also do a squeaky or if it's just this guy. Because desert rain frog versus African rain frog. Video I found calls it a desert rain frog. Yeah. I think that they're technically the same, but one's a different coloring based on its environment. I think it's kind of like the reed frogs. Like I have we have the Starry Night reed frog here, but I have like three different types of reed frogs in this because their coloring is so different. Like this stripy one's a reed frog, and then there's another one here somewhere. I think it might be this one, but I'm not sure. I'm just muting for a second because Fiance's taking out the recycling and it's a little bit loud. Enjoy your lurk, Centillion. Hope Friday's treating you well, you as well. Yeah, Friday's going well so far. I just basically woke up and started streaming, so not much has happened yet, but but we're painting the strawberry Pac-Man frog, which is kind of fun. And oh yeah, does anyone have any fun weekend plans? I actually do this weekend. My friend is coming over. She lives pretty far, so we don't see each other too often. But she's gonna come stay for the weekend. I'm very excited. That also means I have a lot of cleaning to do in between streams today. Um, so yeah. But it's worth it, so it's fine. Also where she lives, um, it's very out there, and it also means that there's not really any takeout places at all near her. So she doesn't really get access to takeout food that often, anything like that. So, I'm gonna like get her like we're gonna do that for dinner, I think, because yeah, she doesn't get it at all, which is sad. Okay, that's a little better with this lighter pink in the center. That helps. Okay, I read that as my brother got some children. Like he just ended up grabbing a few new ones. Chicken houses. Oh, cool. Finally got chicks yesterday. Oh my gosh. That's very exciting. They're so cute. Um, little chickens. Yay! Rest of the weekend I'm in full-on shop update mode. Oh, nice. Well, I hope it goes well and you get some rest even though you're trying to get stuff done. My brother has acquired children. Just he just has them now. It just kind of happens sometimes. Can you continue my cross stitch? Oh, I didn't know you cross stitched. What are you cross stitching? Also, hi Prue. A cross stitch kit. Yeah, but like what's the pattern? What's it a picture of? A saying with some things around it. Oh, okay. Is it one of those like those ones that are like the swear words in the center and the pretty decor around it? Yeah, those ones are funny. That's what you think about with that mental image. Okay. Hmm. It's cold in here, as usual. Sometimes I just forget. Um, Not a Bible verse or quote or anything like that. Oh, okay. I mean, considering it might have swearing in it, I don't think it's a Bible verse. Oh, okay. Brought it up Michael's? Yeah. But anyways, it seems fun to do. Repetitive things like that are nice to focus in on. They'll have steady winter temps. No, it's like that weird temperature time where it's like in one day you get all the seasons and then but it depends on which day it is, how intense those seasons are. Like um 2 days ago, we had like it was nice and sunny and warm, and then there was a crazy rainstorm where I was. It was a crazy thunderstorm, and then like 10 minutes later when it stopped, fiance was in the office downtown and he sent me a video, and it was like a whiteout blizzard snowstorm with lightning and thunder, and then it stopped, and then all of a sudden it was sunny again. It was so weird. But yeah, we're in that weird phase of temperature. 40 to 80. Yeah. If I find it fun yet or not. Mostly it's something I started, so now I just want it to be finished. Oh, okay. Okay, let me just grab a blanket from the other room real quick because it's cold. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. And I have a blanket, so I will be warmer. Also, I noticed something coming back to my desk from the painting, and I don't think you can really see it. Hold on, let me try to. It looks like this is a frog mermaid, and this is its tail. And now I can't unsee it. A frog mermaid. What would the bottom of a frog mermaid be? In this case, it looks like a snake, but like half frog, half. I mean, it could be half human. Top half frog, bottom half flora. Yeah, it's like a leaf frog. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you say that my house is complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the frog? The frog. It's so good. The Pac-Man one kind of looks like someone doing a sock puppet. Yeah, it kind of does. It has that like the pointed look from the middle finger. Yeah, definitely. Whoever owns this funky sock, they're a fun person. Okay, I'm gonna put a bit of the dark color into the red. Try to darken up the pupils a little bit. It needs to be a little bit more of an opaque color. Googled Pac-Man frog socks to see if anything like it exists. Can make better frog socks than any. Yeah, I'll that's my new brand now is just frog socks. You know what? That could be fun. I actually a while back I was looking into making socks for the shop and everything. So I already have a manufacturer in mind. However, how many people would actually want Pac-Man frog socks? It's a very specific audience. Sock and bop perfect. Okay, I like that. Okay, so I need to take this color and repurpose it. Well, not repurpose it because I'm getting rid of it. Okay, so then I'm going here and I'm going to add more of the terracotta color. I feel like it needs to be, make it more red. I'm trying to get a nice pinky, dark pink color for around the eyes. There's like a place that could use it. And I'm trying to make it the right tone here. That almost works. Maybe a bit of orange to it. Yeah, that's good. That actually mixed faster than I expected it to. So we're good. So fiance had to go out to get something. Um, but at the same time, guess what else he's getting? I am gonna get coffee. I'm super excited. We actually ran out of our coffee pod things, so that's my excuse. I was supposed to get some this past weekend, um, because I went to the mall and they have like the Nespresso stores there. But the mall I went to, the website said there was one, but then when I got to the mall, I put it into the map thing and it didn't come up. It was only later that I learned the reason it didn't come up is because in that mall, the Nespresso is at like inside a store. Like it's inside the bay. Do you guys have the bay? I don't know. Um but yeah, it's inside the bay. So I didn't think to go into the bay. So I did not get the coffee pods. My one job. No, that was actually my additional job for the weekend because my main job was finding um a suit for my sister to wear for the wedding 'cause she's the usher. But and we did do that because it wasn't hiding in the bay. Do you have a go-to coffee? Um, for Starbucks, I have multiple. Like it's like a little wheel in my head, and then when I want coffee, I don't spin it randomly, but I kind of does anyone else do this? Okay, so I have ones that I get that I like and that I know that I like. And so when I'm not sure which one I want, I kind of go through each one in my head and imagine the taste and whether that's what I want right now. And then I choose based on that. So this time I chose an iced that's like a brown sugar shaken espresso, which is a mouthful, but it's a really good drink. Only go into the Apple store in our mall. I have no clue of any mall stores anymore. Yeah. I actually do like walking around the mall. There's a couple malls that I do. Well, no, there's one mall that I really like because I worked there, so I know the mall really well. Um, and also I always go into Indigo, which is the bookstore. It's like the Barnes and Noble of Canada is Indigo, and it's fantastic, and I just love to be there. It's so good. I could be in there for hours, but the problem is I go with people who probably don't want to be in there for hours, so I kind of have to hold myself back. But when I used to work in the mall, if I had a shift that ended like midday, before I got on the bus, I would just like hang out at Indigo for a long time. It is really good, yeah. It's a lot of caffeine though, because I didn't realize until after I'd already been ordering this one for a little bit. I was like, this one always feels like it gives me more energy, but I don't really know why. It's because it has like 4 espresso shots. I thought it was like 2 to 3, like most venti drinks. No, it's 4. So it's a little much, honestly, but it's delicious and it gives me energy like no other. So I'm sure you could ask for it with like a few less shots and everything, but yeah. I didn't realize until I'd already been ordering it for a while. Sprinkled your eighth teaspoon of espresso into your hot chocolate today. Oh my gosh. That's great. That's like a good like little microdose of caffeine for you. Does that let you like sleep later at night if you have that in the morning? Because I know you were saying like caffeine really affects you. I wonder why that is that caffeine affects some people like more intensely than others. The most I can do and still sleep. That's good though, that you found a way that it works. But yeah, I could definitely use the extra energy today because I'm gonna be cleaning and stuff, which I'm not a big fan of cleaning, but I have someone coming over this weekend, so I kind of have to clean. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm doing in between streams. Cleaning. Yay. Also, I'm giving Lily a bath today, which is the most tiring thing, the most tiring chore that I can think of around this house is cleaning Lily because she's very specific about how she wants her bath because she doesn't like when she's in there by herself. So you need to be in the bath with her. And yeah, I know. That's later. Don't worry, we're not doing it right now. Do you hear her? She's like, "What did you say?" Um, but yeah, so she only like you have to be in there with her so she feels comfortable. But the problem is she moves away, and so I can kind of sit on the edge of the bath and then like lean over and spray her down. But a lot of the time, since she's so far away, I have to stand up and bend over to do it. So it hurts my back afterwards. It's not comfortable. Lily. Oh, you're upset because he's not here yet. He's coming back later. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do later. And also, I have to trim her paws because I trimmed her nails yesterday because I've been trying to do that more often so that it doesn't like because when they're longer, she doesn't want them done. But yeah, I was saying yesterday how I found a sneaky way to do it where typically she'll if I start to clip her nails, she'll take her paw. Lily, my goodness. And typically, if I try to cut her nails, she puts her paws underneath her body like a cat, and I can't reach them anymore. But what worked yesterday is I woke her up like mid nap by cutting her nails, and she kind of was just too sleepy to do anything, so she just kind of let me do it. So that's the key. Do you hear her screaming? She wants fiance to be home, but he's literally just grabbing something. Lily, you're being disruptive. In there, yeah. So the thing is like we don't fill up the tub or anything, so it's just like I'm standing in there while I have like the shower head with her, but like yeah. Charles' bath habits a little more. That's good. I wish we had one of those like the higher tubs, like the dog tubs, you know? That'd be great. Family dog who used to run upstairs, hide under my bed, just give us the most pitiful sad look. Oh my God, the zoomies after the bath. So this is part of the reason, like, okay, so that's the thing, because she wants her scent back after her bath, so she'll try to like rub her face and her like she'll like roll over on the carpet. Anything soft, it's like fair game for her. So yesterday I was initially gonna give her the bath, but the thing was I wanted to do laundry first because I want to clean her beds and like I wanted to vacuum the carpet because that way she's like on a clean carpet after her bath and then it's like, you know, she stays clean. Um and then I'm gonna have to vacuum after it dries, but that's fine. That's fine. It's a whole thing. It's just a full process. And then she acts so sad in the bath that like she refuses treats. So sometimes I'll try to like she knows when she's having a bath, so I have to lead her there with treats. Literally, I made a trail of treats last time and it worked, but that's the only way she'll go. She's like, I need treats every step of the way, thank you. And then when she's in the bath though, she's too sad. Like she doesn't want anything. I'll try to offer her a treat and she kind of just like keeps her mouth closed, looks away. She's like, you have betrayed me. I want nothing. And then when she's out of the bath, like the zoomies begin and she's fine. We have a routine where one of them has to sneak out to open the door for the race to start. Much more cooperative for them than the zoomies are stronger. Aw. And then the other thing too, oh, my reference disappeared. Why? The other thing too is that um she can't go outside after her bath until she's more dry. Okay, for some reason my reference download just stopped working. I don't really understand why. But yeah, she can't go outside because then she'll roll in the dirt and it'll become mud and there's no point. So we have to let her out beforehand and then we prep everything so that the door to the rest of our apartment is closed and there's only the door to the bathroom available. And then she knows and she's so upset with us. Sorry about Lily crying in the background. She's fiance left to grab stuff and she's not having it. Lily, do you hear her arguing with me? She needs you both to be around her, but does she have a favorite person? I think fiance is her favorite person, honestly. Um, however, like she acts very similarly, apparently, um, when I'm not here. So, yeah, but I think he's her favorite. Although she does trust me a lot. Like she does for different like medical things. Like if we have to give her